It's on me. Hey,
It's on
welcome.
you.
All right.
Do the whole fucking thing
I
over.
gotta do it. No, we don't have to do it. We're going with it.
Go.
I'm gonna go.
Disgusting is what I call them.
Talking Dicks. We're two dicks. We like to talk. We're from the spinoff web series, The Two Dicks. Al Romas, Tampa. Al Ducharme, Studio City, California. We have mugs. We have pillows. Swag.
We don't all have pillows. You have the pillow.
There's only one pillow. It's my pillow.
It's like this one. Did I send you one of these, or is this? Did I send you one of these, or is this the? I don't remember.
No, that's
Prototype?
that's prototype.
Oh, okay.
One of a kind.
So I've got the big giant mug with color photo. You have the pillow.
Yeah, this was a prototype. I wanted to see the texture and whatnot. But
this didn't come out great with the picture. I mean, the mug size though is tremendous. This is a real cup of Joe here.
Yeah,
This is a giant. This is what you need. But the pictures, we work better in black and white as we.
What's the saying about a big mug?
Bigger the mug, the bigger the.
The colder the coffee.
Oh, that's right. I thought it was going to be a dick joke. I was thinking bigger the dick. I don't know. Colder the coffee. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
The bigger the mug, the bigger the ball sack.
Hey, come on.
No
need to go blue. No need to go blue this early in the telecast.
All right.
Hey, I watched another old film last night.
Which one was it this time? I still didn't. I didn't watch Papa.
Where's Papa?
Where's Papa? I did not. I didn't watch it.
I watched Jeremiah Johnson.
Oh, good one.
God damn, that's a great film.
It is a great film. I watched it with my dad on television, so it was chopped up. And when he
doesn't really matter on that one.
The scene where he actually eats is it deer meat or is it like a elk meat? What is it that he's eating?
I think
grizzly
elk or
grizzly?
No, he's not eating grizz. He skins the grizz. It makes his coat and all of his wardrobe.
Well, he's attacked by a grizzly.
Yeah, he's chased down and
he's mauled. He's mauled. But
Will Gear is the old prospector who teaches him how to. Remember, he goes and he always wants grizz. That was his thing.
Right.
He likes to kill grizz.
But the grizz got the best of him, and that's why he became the grizzly man, right?
No. Remember, Will Gear lives during it. He teaches him how to, but he gets chased through. And but he lives. He lives through the movie. Because at the end, he goes, "You've done well. You've done well to live this long with your hair." He kept his scalp.
Right.
Remember the other guy he becomes friends with, the Indian
Because the Sioux Indians were after him. Was it the Sioux?
I don't know if it was
Apache?
Sioux. I think I don't remember which.
Some casino-owning tribe.
Seen a lot of these movies lately during the pandemic. All these Indians. I don't know which one's which. But remember, he married the Indian woman. Her house was burned down with the sun, so he marries her.
That was sad.
And then he helps the army go through the Indian burial ground.
Right.
And then the Indians come after him. They kill the wife. They kill the son.
Well, he had an Indian squaw.
Right.
So he adopted the son. You're mixing up. The white woman said, "Take my boy."
Oh, right, the crazy kid.
And then he meets up with another Indian tribal group, and they give him a squaw.
Right. That's right.
And then it's the Indian squaw. But that's the saddest part of the movie. It's sad.
And he knows when he's leading them through. He knows what's going to happen. Like once he's through, he goes back.
Yeah.
And when he's going back to his house. He's thinking something happened here, and they're murdered, and then he's really just fuck it. I'm not really going to say another word the rest of my life. I'm just going to live up here, and but it's great movie.
Robert
and
Redford.
It's become a meme now.
Yeah, we use it all the time. It just looks at the camera.
Yeah, that's the ending. That's when he tells him you've done well.
Yeah,
you've done well to keep your scalp. And he's like,
so I was watching that with my father. My father was a deer hunter. He would go up to Maine once a year, right around Thanksgiving, and go deer hunting. But my dad was very much into the wilderness. He loved the wilderness. We watched all those movies. But
Yeah, those are great.
when Robert Redford's character is eating the meat after being mauled by the grizzly, my father goes, "Oh, he's got protein now. Now he can survive." And I just remember him eating that raw meat.
Yeah.
And you would think that I would have become a vegan, but I love that meat.
Fuck vegan. You can't. It's
Can't
too
do
good.
it.
I got a great picture of you. Let's put it right here. I got that picture. That was at Charlie's Steakhouse in Tampa, and you're going at that goddamn T-bone, man. You are ripping that thing to shreds.
And we were drinking red wine. Was it called Prisoner?
The Prisoner.
The
Yes,
Prisoner.
sir.
Yeah.
The Prisoner from Orrin Swift. And those were the good old days, man. We big old T-bone and some Orrin Swift, and
The good old days.
who cared? We didn't give it. We laughed.
Give us
The bill
another.
comes, we laughed.
Give us
We
another.
laughed. Another round.
We had money.
And,
We had
Oh, we had
jobs.
remember those days?
It's like 2 years ago.
Feels like about 400 years ago right now, compared to where are we now? September. God damn it, we're in September.
Do you remember when it first started back in February? The pandemic.
Keep going.
The
I was enjoying that.
Yeah.
Who was that band? What band was that?
Earth,
you
Wind, and
remember?
Fire.
Oh, Earth, Wind, and who do? I don't like a lot of covers of Beatles songs, but they do a great "Got to Get You Into My Life."
They do.
One of the best
That
Beatles
is.
covers. That is a great. They make it their own.
It's their own. It's their own.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a great version. Great version.
There's not too many covers I like. There's a current one I like by Andrew McMahon. He does a cover of Musgrave. What's her name? Bernie, what's her name? Musgrave.
Muskrat Love.
No, Musgrave. What's the country? What is it?
Is her name Casey?
Casey Musgrave. Musgrave, I think.
I don't-
Well, she
I
wrote
don't
a
know
song.
that.
She wrote a song a couple of years ago. It's a country song. It was a pretty big hit called
Hmm.
"Slow Burn." It's called "Slow Burn,"
I don't know it.
and he loved it so much he re-recorded his own version and put some nice music behind it and put like a sultry piano playing line underneath, and it does it for me, man.
My music stops about 1970. So I haven't heard anything since 1970.
That's an exaggeration.
Not really. I pretty much pulled the plug after maybe 1980. Let's say 1980. That was pretty much it. Yeah, done.
Come on,
You know what I mean?
I don't.
Well, classic. I live on the classic rock, man.
I love
That's
classic
it.
rock. I have some very
And,
fond memories of classic rock.
Muskrat Love. Who did that? Do we know?
Yes, there were the original. It was recorded twice and became a bigger hit with Captain and Tennille.
Captain and Tennille.
But I think,
They were,
but wasn't it written by someone else in the '60s? No.
I don't think. I don't think they wrote anything. So I would say yes. That's probably a cover. But I was checking on a cruise one time, and they were in front of me online at the pier coordinator, and it was the captain and Tennille did all the talking, and the captain, which was hilarious, she actually called him the captain as referring to him, and he was just staring at a wall wearing his stupid hat. I mean, that guy, he was out of it, and they were supposed to get the suite with a piano, and the cruise line sold the suite because they can get $25,000 for the week or whatever.
Ka-ching.
And so she said, well, we have the suite with the piano. And the woman said, well, no, it's not available. I'm sorry, but we have a nice suite for you. And she goes, well, no, the captain, this is when I'm behind them listening to this laughing, because she's like, the captain needs the piano. And it's like, lady, you're calling your husband the captain. That is so fucking funny. But they told her, and the woman got annoyed because the woman didn't know who Captain and Tennille was. So she's like, listen, lady, it's not available. I don't know what to tell you. We don't have it. He can go play a piano somewhere else on the ship.
Did he have his captain hat on?
Captain hat on, sunglasses, and staring at a wall. He stares at the wall while she does all the business.
Those of you under 45 who do not know, probably 48, who do not know who the Captain and Tennille were, they were big manufactured pop duo, husband and wife. Manufactured. He played she actually had a good voice. She had a good voice.
Yeah, she was fine.
Yeah.
That was when the days when if you had a number one hit, they gave you a television show.
Yeah. They had a variety television show for a couple of years.
You got a variety show.
But they had a big divorce and a huge War of the Roses kind of a divorce. I think she passed away. Didn't one of them pass away?
He died. He died
a few years ago. But they had this big public.
Well, she may be dead too. I don't know. He died, and but she left. That was so the point is, she goes, well, we need the suite with the piano, and the woman goes, we don't have it, and she goes, the captain and I are going to leave. And the lady goes, go ahead, leave. We don't care. We're sailing in 40 minutes. We don't give a shit. So I get on. We sail. I do the welcome show. That night I asked the cruise director, I go, hey, what happened with the captain and Tennille? They were supposed to be on. He's like, they didn't make it. We have the fifth dimension flying in tomorrow. So they flew in the fifth dimension. They get on stage. The people never knew the difference. The audience doesn't know the captain. So they screwed themselves out of probably 10, 15 grand, whatever they were going to make for the 3 days, to prove some stupid point that wasn't proven. And the audience never knew anyway. And you got the fifth dimension singing whatever their hit, Spinning Wheel.
And
I think it was Spinning Wheel.
Was this in the 90s, early 2000s?
This is 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
They weren't relevant at all.
This is my point of my story. This is what my story.
Oh my God!
You can't leave. Who are you? What are you doing?
It's not 1979.
Where are you going? You gonna get back in a cab and go back to your house and let him stare at a wall again? It's ridiculous. And no one, in her head, she thought the cruise line was going to be like, well, let's make this work. We need the captain. They don't need anybody.
Yeah.
They don't need anyone. That's the point of cruises. We'll put someone else on. Nobody knows, unless it's a charter and it's announced. But nobody knows they were going to be there.
They figured that out just when I started doing cruise ships. They figured that out. You could put anybody on.
We're all replaceable. That's the scary part.
That's when the money went.
Exactly.
But yeah, people were getting 10 or 15 grand, and they would go on for 3 or 4 days, jump on another ship, and then the cruise line just said,
I mean, it does make sense. She broke out her rider. It was guaranteed.
Then they got paid for it.
It was guaranteed to have the piano in the suite, but
they probably got half pay.
Maybe they got half. I don't know. But it was. She had it in there, and she was like, and the lady couldn't. I mean, that woman was like, I don't care. I don't care, lady. It's not there. We sold it. It's gone. It's gone.
Here's the thing. They had a bitter public divorce, and their biggest hit was "Love, Love Will Keep Us Together."
Yeah.
Not if you don't have a piano in your suite.
They were terrible. Let's be honest. They're terrible.
They made huge amounts of money for the record company.
Yeah, but I mean, all those. When you think about. I mean, we're dating ourselves, I guess, but everyone who watches this is old. In the 70s. In the 70s, you got a TV show for nothing. Remember there was that couple that did mime? Shields and Yarnell.
Jim Stafford.
But Shields and Yarnell had a television show. They were mime.
The Two Dicks. We have a web series, but we don't have a television show.
If we were in the 70s, we would have a TV show with us coming out.
We would be gigantic right now. We
would be singing and dancing.
We'd have men and women servicing us. It would be nuts.
We're singing it. No, sir, please.
I went blue.
A TV show, though. We would have.
You said everybody watching is old, so we don't have to worry about kids.
I did a cruise where Jim Stafford was on in the audience. Came up to what is that? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Thank you. Jim Stafford. I like how you keep that at the ready, just in case I'm going to need my McDonald blowjob picture. Just at the ready.
It was a happy meal.
Jim Stafford was in the audience, came up and said he enjoyed the show, and I didn't know who he was. And I kept the fake face on because I knew he was like talking about television. I go, and he goes, I had a show. And I go, oh, yeah. And he was with Jerry Van Dyke, Dick Van Dyke's brother.
Who played on the 1990s television show Coach.
Right. Here's the picture.
Right.
And
he was on the Dick Van Dyke show, which I saw in syndication.
Of course. That one we were too young for. But I didn't know who Stafford was, and then I went back, and then I go, oh, he had a hit. I remember a couple of hit songs back in the day. And
when we were kids, we
guy.
loved it. We didn't know what the song was about, but it was, we were tiny kids. I was wearing a diaper. He had a song called Spiders and Snakes, or
Yes,
I don't like spiders and snakes.
Spiders and
Boom,
Snakes.
boom. But if that's what it takes for you to love me,
that's a great.
like I want to be loved by you. It was a big.
Is there a meaning behind that? Is there
That's what I'm saying. As a kid, we just said spiders and snakes.
What did it mean? Are you trying? Oh, I thought you were implying it meant something else, like spiders and snakes are a euphemism for sex or something.
It may have been.
Probably, right? I mean, every song is about sex in some way.
Yeah.
So
In other words, there's
and
an
snakes.
attractive woman on the other side of the spiders and snakes, but I'm going to get through that whether I get bit or not because I'm a horny toad.
Oh, is that what it was?
No,
about?
I don't know.
Never...
As kids, we didn't know. We just heard a catchy tune that the guy was singing, I don't like spiders and snakes.
Right. Well, he was a nice guy, but you know what he told me? She goes, very funny, very funny. I go, thank you. He goes, I don't know if you needed the F-bomb. I don't know if you needed it.
That's a Branson guy right there.
And I went, yes, I do. I need it. I need it, sir. You might not, but I do. I need the F-bomb, so fuck off.
Fuck off. Fuck off, or I'll throw some spiders and snakes at you.
That's right. I am afraid of spiders and snakes and old Branson hacks who tell me I don't need the F-bomb. You know? Like, get out of here, son of a
Hey,
bitch.
do we have any questions today?
No, I don't
We
even have my
begged
handbook.
you to ask us a question. Hit like, ask a question, and we will answer it and mention your name.
Our followers, I'll tell you, they're a lazy lot. I'll tell you that much. They they watch it, and they don't contribute. They won't pluck down the $5 for a few. Will we have a few, but they're lazy. These people. They're good, but they're lazy. They like to watch, and then they move on with their life. They're not even going to give a goddamn comment, a question. How about a question?
When the pandemic is over, and we stop doing this, they're going to wish there was another pandemic.
That's right. Yeah. You're going to miss us when we're gone. Your Monday and Friday, we fill your morning, or at least 10 minutes of it.
We got to wrap this up.
I'm ready.
Iceberg, right!
Subscribe.
Mary.
If you shoot me, you won't see a cent of that money.